In today's video, I am showing you how to organize a very small pantry closet on an affordable budget. So if you're interested, then just keep on watching. Welcome back, and if you are new here, my name is Brittany. I do home and lifestyle here on this channel, so if you are interested in these sort of videos, then you can hit the subscribe button below, and let's get into this video.
I've been dreaming all night, bringing me some inspiration. Never meant to love no one, but baby.
So I'm excited to finally get to this pantry organization video. Over the past year, things have just gotten crazy, and the pantry is a prime example of that. So I'm decluttering everything first, and I am throwing away things that are expired as I am decluttering, and I'm only placing on my kitchen counter things that I intend to put back into the pantry. Never before has this humongous kitchen island really come in hand as much as it's come in hand today. These two baskets that I got from Target, and then I have these home edit containers, the pantry set and the laundry set I'm actually using in the pantry, and I laid them out to see where I thought I might like them. And then the baskets, one had to be higher than the other because I have really thick baseboards that one is sitting on top of. But I plan to use water in the lower one, and then in the higher one, I plan to just put like variety pack of chips in there so it won't be weighted down. Now on this shelf, I'm planning to put all of the snacks for my son because this shelf is his height. And then the shelf above that is where I plan to put all of the containers for like pastas and things like that. And then up here is where I'm planning to put all of our utensils, paper plates, napkins, things like that. And then on this particular shelf is where I'm planning on putting all of the canned goods. I have this sterilizer that I wanted to use for spices, but I need more than one for spices. So for now, I'm just going to use the one that I do have for the most used canned goods that I have on hand and that I want to use up first. But eventually I do plan to get more of these sterilizers, at least another one, and I'm going to redo all of my spices with glass containers. Right now I have a spice drawer and that's working really well, but I think the aesthetic of seeing spices in clear glass drawers is just so nice. And then this particular shelf is where I plan to put all of the jars that I have. Sauces, things like that will go all on this particular shelf. So this is the current layout that I have, and now I'm going to start stocking the pantry with everything that I am going to keep.
Dreaming all night, bringing me some inspiration. Never meant to love no one, but baby, I saw you for a second and I'm happy that you came my way. Don't wanna waste no time without you ever brightening up my days. Never meant to fall so hard.
So eventually I want to get all glass containers, and that is what, but I wanted to use what I had on hand. And these particular containers that I'm filling right now are containers that I got on Amazon. I think the entire set came with like 30 actual different containers of different sizes, and these are good enough for now. So starting at the top, you can see this is where I put all of those things that we use that may not want to be front and center in your pantry, but you still need them. So I put them at the very top. Ziploc bags, napkins, lunch bags, plastic spoons and forks, trash bags, things like that. Paper plates and bowls can be stocked there too. And then on this particular shelf, I have 2 Lazy Susans, one that came in the actual laundry set that I told you that I used from the Home Edit, and another one that I had just bought from the same brand. I just bought a single version of it. So in one, I have like all of my sauces and things like that. And in the other, I keep all of the different types of oils. These Lazy Susans are great storage in a pantry because you don't have to move stuff around to get to them. You literally just twirl it and you get what you need. And I still have room to grow, and I love that. And then in the middle, I keep, since I'm putting all jars on this particular shelf, in the middle I'm keeping the jars of big drawers that I can't keep in my spice cabinet, which is definitely this Knorr's. I use so much of it. I have it in tomato, chicken bouillon, and beef bouillon. And in the back, I have like overstock of olive oil, vegetable oil, chicken stock, seafood stock, and then my 2 big jars of fish fry and chicken fry. And then on the next shelf, I have all of my canned goods. On one side, I have like sweet canned goods, fruits and things like that. And then on the other side, I have extra vegetables and stuff. And then again, in the middle, I put like the canned goods that I want to use next, like the ones that I don't want to forget that I have, but I use them all the time. So I put those in the middle on the riser for now. And I actually like this, but I would like it to be more cohesive and have all of them on risers, but I can only fit one more riser in there, and I have a lot more canned goods than risers that I can fit in this particular pantry. This is a really small pantry, but when I move, I'll be in a bigger pantry, and so I'll be able to do that. Now on this next shelf are the containers that I got on Amazon, but this time I stacked them I placed them in a way that I can see everything. And I actually didn't put all of the containers back. That was part of the problem. Like I had too many of them, and so I was just stacking ones that I really didn't need. But now I have taller ones in the back and shorter ones in the front. So as soon as I look in there, I can see everything. I would prefer it all to be clear, which it will be very soon, but for now, this is what I have. And so I tried to put like my most used pastas and rices in the front, and then in the back I have like flour, sugar, grits, more pasta, cookies, popcorn, things like that. These actual containers, very surprisingly, keeps the food really, really fresh. Like I know when I was going through and decluttering, I was actually throwing away stuff, and some of the stuff that I tested I thought would be really old still tastes really fresh. So I was very surprised to know that these containers are absolutely amazing in keeping the food fresh. They do come with labels, but I'm not really a label person per se if I can see everything that's in there. In this case, I can. So I don't use the labels too much. For the orzo, I definitely use the label because it's like, it looks like rice, but it's not really rice. And then I have an empty one in here because this is where I keep my son's raisins, but we actually ran out of raisins, so I gotta wait till I restock. On this shelf, I have room to grow, but I put the snacks that my son loves most, which is like cereal bars and Ritz crackers. He loves oatmeal, so we do that in the morning. I put his probiotic in there. I put my emergency in there because we usually take those at the same time together in the morning. I put some Crystal Light in there for water when he doesn't want to drink just regular water. I have some ramen noodles, some Pop-Tarts, things like that. So this is really more of a snack drawer, but I did go ahead and place some seasoning packets that I had because I just felt like this would be the best place to place them until I get ready to do my spice cabinet reorganization thing. I'll probably put some of those types of seasonings in actual spice container. But I really love having all his pantry snacks at his eye level. And then this last little cubby, I have the baskets and I put bottled water on one side, and again I'm putting variety packs of chips on the other. And so this is the pantry. It is a very small pantry, but guys, I am so surprised. After I decluttered and put everything back, like, I can clearly see everything that I have now, and it's just so much better. I think I'm most excited though about replacing all of these Amazon containers to glass containers. I'm really excited about the Lazy Susans. They're very efficient. Love them. Obviously, as I said, I still have room to grow in this pantry, even though it is a really small pantry. But overall, I'm very well pleased with this small pantry organization. So if you enjoyed this video, then give it a big thumbs up. You can leave a comment down below if you have any tips. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on your way out if you are not already subscribed for more content like this. There's probably another video on your screen, so I hope to see you in the next video. But until then, be your own kind of beautiful.